This is me being vulnerable. So for the past 4, maybe 5 years, I have been working on my design and garment construction skills. Majority of what I know, I learned from watching YouTube videos and practicing. There's still so much to learn, but I'm grateful for how far I have come and how much progress I have made. This year, I decided that I was going to release a collection. Now, at the time I made this decision, I didn't know how I was going to, what I needed to do, or what it would take, or how I would afford it, but I just said it was going to happen and I'd figure it out. Why release a collection? Well, I wanted to put it out there that this is what I do. Create some form of awareness so that anyone who's interested could know, okay, this is the things you can get from me, this is the things that are available, yada yada yada. Fast forward to September 2023, I spoke to a bunch of amazing people and they and myself came together to put my dream into action. Basically bring my goal to reality, and it's been amazing. So, let me tell you about these 5 lessons I learned so far. Number 1, it is going to cost a lot more than you think. Oh my God. Well, I made the first mistake because I didn't put a budget together. I should have. So if you're planning, do that first. I'm not sure why I didn't. I guess I just didn't want to put a cap on it, which I should have, because whew, from sourcing the fabric to location of the shoes, paying the photographer and videographers, which they were very lenient on me, to be very honest, to building the set, makeup artist, model. It's just, yeah, it's gonna cost a lot more than you think. Number 2, you have to know your vision for every part of the process, from the design to the sourcing to picking the models to the hairstyles to the poses, everything. To the location of the shoot, to the set, everything, to the color of the set. You have to know your vision for everything. As a designer, there's this temptation to just focus on the designs, focus on the looks, and just not be bothered about anything else. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Do not do that. You need to know your vision for everything. Everything counts. If not, you're going to get a background you don't like. If not, you're going to get a model you don't like. If not, you're going to get something you don't approve of, and it's probably too late to change it. You probably find out after the pictures are out. Just plan everything. Plan ahead. Know your vision and plan ahead. Take this from me. You must. Number 3, you are going to have a ton of ideas and opinions thrown at you. This ties to number 2, knowing your vision. There are people around you who genuinely want to help and are going to suggest to you what they think is best. But if it doesn't align with what you want, then it's not good for you at this moment, right? You want to know what you want and stick to it. I'm not saying don't be open to suggestions. Like I said, if the suggestion aligns with what you want, then by all means go with it. For example, when I wanted to do the shoots, I imagined a plain background. You know the fabric the photographers have? A plain background, one of those plain ones. Maybe different colors for different looks. But the videographer and the photographer suggested building a set, which is where the budget comes in, because I didn't think it was going to be that expensive, but we did it. And I was like, it was a better idea to what I initially had in mind. So yeah, if it aligns with your vision, by all means go for it. If it doesn't, politely decline. Number 4, be willing to adjust your plans. Oh my days. Be willing to adjust your plans. As long as you achieve your goal, it does not matter the path you take. I have to say this to myself repeatedly. Initially, I wanted to get my fabric from Barbados, but because I didn't plan it out well and I didn't budget well, I didn't think shipping was going to be that expensive. Turns out it was. So I didn't get my fabric from Barbados. I opted to get my fabric from St. Vincent, but they didn't have the colors I have, which messed up with my color scheme for the collection. But I decided to revamp everything. Okay, fine. We're going to use what we have available. Right? Yeah. At some point, I decided to get my fabric from Trinidad. But the money I needed at the time didn't come early enough. You see how everything just happens? I should have planned better. I really should have. Anyway, we're going to use what we have, right? Is what I kept telling myself. We're going to make do with what we have. So I went to Lane's and picked the fabric in a different color and work with it. So yeah, you have to be very adjustable. Very adjustable. Trust me. Just breathe. When plans have to change, breathe. Sit down, get some water, breathe, meditate if you have to, then start writing. Okay, this is where we are. This is where we need to get to. What do we do? And just writing helps me. So I'm suggesting it in case it works for you. Do it. Believe in yourself no matter what. This is me being vulnerable. One too many times throughout this entire process, I thought to myself, maybe you have bitten more than you can chew. Maybe you should have waited till next year when there's more money. Maybe you should have waited till you acquired more skill. Why did you bother doing this? This is a lot. But I'm glad I did. You know why? Because I'm a strong believer in the fact that there are certain things you won't learn until you act. You have to take action to learn them. Watching videos will not help. Reading articles will not help. You actually have to be in the mix to figure out, okay, maybe I should do it this way next time. That's what happened. That's why I've learned these lessons. So yeah, believe in yourself, push yourself, remind yourself what your goal is, and just keep moving towards it. It may not happen exactly how you want it, but if you keep pushing, it's gonna happen regardless. It may not ever happen when you want it, because really and truly, I wanted to start releasing pictures and videos in September, being that that's the month where, you know, spring, summer collections pop out. But we are releasing in November, 2 months from when I wanted to. I'm not mad at it. At least now I know what to do better. So yeah, believe in yourself and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So I said those are the 5 lessons I've learned. I would be making more videos about my journey, more collections, more things I feel need to post that people might learn from, or I just feel need to archive for future purposes. I'd really appreciate it if you can like this video and subscribe for more videos if you enjoyed this one. Or I just feel need to support. Really appreciate it. Also, follow my IG and wait, I have 2. My personal IG, lady_Carmaine, and my business IG at Carmaine Steven. Thank you so much. If you have gotten to this point in the video, I really and truly appreciate you. Thank you. Love you. Mwah.